in the morning. We were going to finish yesterday's, then I have some beans for everyone.
Magic beans.
To practice the real Tumah Maaseh. It's really fascinating. Obviously, we did the text. Please do. Open again in Shulchan Aruch in front of you. No, this is Shulchan Aruch also. מה זה טוב? מה זה? לא, יורד היה? What? לא, good one. תפתח שיר כ"ט. שיר כ"ט. שיר כ"ט. שיר כ"ט. So yesterday we mentioned the concept that is being used very often in various places, which is Zachin le'adam shelo b'fanav. I mean, let's be in a very practical way. This many years ago, me and Joel went to Lower
Could you
East Side.
fix the camera, Rabbi Prague, please?
We went to the Lower East Side. There was a store, Susinski. They used to sell you quality shirts, and it was very fine. Before I left, the guy says to me, if you see blue shirt, this is this size, buy it for me. I did buy it, then I come home. My wife says, this is exactly the size of our son. When I bought it, it's my money. It was $25. If I give it to my son, I stole it from the guy, yes?
I'll buy another one. Can I buy another one for...
So about that one.
What I said, if I give it to my son, I stole it from the guy. The guy never saw it, he never gave me a penny. Why? Zachin le'adam, Kav Zechut is Rosh Hashanah.
But until he takes Hagbah.
This is the point. Please listen carefully what I'm telling you now. Listen. When I suggested to a fellow, yes, as it happened, was when I was in my short time in the Israeli army, spent hours talking to him. Then I told him, listen, let's go to the court in Yerushalayim. I represent your wife. Write the bill, give it to me. The minute I got it, she's divorced in Queens.
Wow.
Legal.
She never saw me. I never spoke to her. Why?
She's
begging. לא מכירה אותי בכלל.
As if you're saying, Zachin shelo ad kedei kach.
זה נקרא זכין לאדם. If it's definitely a זכות, divorce is always a good case. Because if the woman is really begging for a divorce, anything she can do, she get out of it. So, not only this, I become hell. Because she never appointed me. If she appoints me a shaliach, I appoint me a shaliach. So now, in this case now,
the situation
before I left the school, I told them, Rabbi Morris, a member of the chairman of, he says to me, I'm 16 and a half, if you have blue or whatever color, he told me, and I bought it. Now remember, he expressed his interest in buying 16 and a half long sleeve, 2 colors, okay? I bought it for him, but he didn't give me the money. But when I bought it for him, the minute I paid the owner of the store in the Lower East Side, this shirt belongs to him.
So I'm him.
Right.
Oh, I don't shade of blue. You're saying that I'm
assuming
you get the money.
It's a good question. It's a good question. If you don't like it, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
No. There we go. Yeah, the guy has it. Yeah, he doesn't have it.
No, but
Once
this
you
is-
say you're stuck, then you can give it to yourself.
This is-
I
this
don't
is
buy
why-
it. I don't buy it on top of.
No, but this is why.
No, the guy says he owns it. When I took it, he owns it. Okay, they can't say. I don't like the shirt.
Okay.
That's a little different than doing the army job.
If you don't like this case, this shirt, it's not as a good for you anymore. Remember, Mr. Rabbi Morris said he likes a blue shirt. If you remember the old
Yeah.
Now he tells me, no, this is not. So this is not as a good for you. This is not. Again, listen again. A family here, many families adopted the baby, right? We took him to the mikveh, 403 people. What gives us? Acham Baruch Alav Shalom, Rabbi Harari, myself stood in the mikveh in the US, and the father goes in, bathing suit with the baby. I mean, Kol Chad Bacha. I got the mikveh. What gives?
Why wasn't he naked, Rabbi?
What?
He wasn't doing, he was.
Baby was naked.
He's just going back.
Because he's
Going back to our colleagues.
He's doing it on behalf of his son. I see dozens of people that go to the mikveh in an open lake with a bathing suit because it's loose, as long as your body is wet everywhere. But most bathing suits today are made to look as if it's sewn into your body, so it's too much of a chatzitza, yes? Otherwise, if it's wet, wet.
Rabbi, the only
What
question-
get, okay, so in this particular case, why was Chacham Baruch there? Because the mother used to lose the baby after 6 weeks of pregnancy. The doctors took the fertilized egg of the mother and husband, found a lady in California for $75,000. And he told the mother, many poskim say your daughter is it was a son. Son is a Jewish anyway, just in the skin of the mother was kind so much, worked so well that 2 years later,
Need another surrogate.
was Harari, Chacham Baruch,
2 years later.
She had another
the
surrogate.
parents
They had a
did it
daughter.
again.
Another child.
That's why they had two brothers. This way they had two brothers. I mean, I was teaching one. Now again. So in this case, we understand this is the mother's egg, the father's sperm, their son. But we buy a kid from Brazil, bring it to Brooklyn. What gives me the right to do it? The answer is we really believe. Now,
Rabbi, go, I gotta answer the question, sorry. The woman, the divorce. The woman tells you, you get the get, but in the end she says, no, I was holding out for more money. I don't want the divorce yet.
That's your case in point.
Is it,
If
she
we have-
divorced?
if we have two witnesses that she said, carry to me no matter what,
But
whatever
you
she
didn't,
says
you
later,
didn't believe, but you didn't
whatever
believe
she
that.
says later is the Baruch Shebaleh.
But you didn't believe that. So what do you mean what she says?
No.
Doesn't matter.
The minute she appoints me, I have to tell her.
She didn't appoint you. You
You
said,
said-
You said
She didn't appoint you, you said from her.
yeah. The
Your
case
case
in
in
the
the
army,
army,
you said,
Rabbi.
oh, it's
It's
not
not
again.
again. Right.
I know, okay.
I mean, I remember, I have all my assumptions were.
Like the light blue shirt.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. That's
All
what I'm
my
asking.
assumptions in this particular case with the get was based on what the husband is telling me night after night, telling me the guy.
That's why I call it Mechat Ta'ut.
But it's not it's not a zechut. This is why the word zechut means, this is why we are obligated to tell a child at the age of 13, 14, 12 by a girl,
Wow.
listen, we did
Okay.
it, but it's for you. You can just reject it. If he
Rabbi,
rejects it, he was never a Jew.
Rabbi, I have a technical question. This is
Mamash
the case of when you,
Mamash.
Rabbi, a
It's
technical,
gone. No,
Yeah.
remember, I forced on this kid conversion. No, but it means it's the blue shirt, you realize? It's the blue
he
shirt.
wasn't
If he-
ashamed, he doesn't
He
want to
says it's too much for me. I can give many things, but I can't. Now, please listen carefully now. There is a book called Larry, did you ever do it? If you want, really, it's a good book to read. The Bamboo Cradle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, excellent. The Chinese lady.
The Bamboo Cradle starts like this. Listen. A brilliant couple, Jewish, totally out of Judaism. Anyway, it's a long story. They couldn't have children. They found the baby in Taiwan in a garbage bin. They pick it up, they give it to the police. The police didn't pick it up. Anyway, they come back to America now. They go to a Reform rabbi. Say, listen, we're Jewish. You have to convert. The Reform rabbi, gave him the nice pep talk. He says to his secretary, give me a piece of paper, fills in name.
Go to the Orthodox
Because-
rabbi.
Believe it, bad, believe it.
Sure.
Go to the Orthodox rabbi, you wouldn't do it, I don't think.
Oh,
He didn't say this idiot. He said your daughter is Jewish. They walk out and they say to each other, by what?
oh.
And they come back and say, you want I have a swimming pool in the back, you can put it in. Anyway, they went to the Orthodox rabbi, he told them, I cannot convert it. I cannot. Why can the Orthodox rabbi do it? The only reason we do it is because it's a zechut. I believe that being Jewish is a zechut. Since respectfully you are not religious, your daughter is going to grow up zero religion. Which zechut is it? I cannot.
I cannot do
They
it.
started to cry and they left. Then there come a woman, she says to her husband, but the rabbi is right. But what are we Jewish? So they started to attend classes. They became religious. after they became religious, they converted the
Great.
No, but the beauty part of the story is that she writes. I mean, you have to see she writes.
It's a short book, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no, in a sense,
Beautiful
it's a perfect book to read. No, it's a very moving. It's a very moving book. So anyway, she says she became pregnant for the first time after she was in the She writes.
She couldn't get pregnant.
She couldn't. No, you could. This is why they adopted the Chinese girl.
Wow.
No, but she says after she went to the mikveh.
Excellent.
But is there a case where a woman?
No, but I'm giving you an example that the Orthodox rabbi Mel tells I cannot. There's nothing I can compare.
20, 30
The
years
only-
ago, he told us.
This
Great.
line has to do with our topic. The only reason I can convert is because I believe it's good for him. It's not good for him because there's nothing there for the child.
So
Child is not
my
good.
friend, he took his sperm, he gave it to a lady in California. He paid $100,000.
Egg or sperm?
He doesn't have an egg.
Man doesn't have an egg.
Men don't
No,
have-
him and his wife. I thought it was the same case for Rabbi.
He did, not his wife.
Two. Let it tell the story.
It was just
I want to get it clear.
Sperm.
It's got it. It's the rabbi's case is different.
So now,
Open
they
shul
have twin
chafret.
girls, have twin
Your friend
girls.
is Jewish.
She's a Jewish
I
guy,
know.
Syrian man. Now he has twin girls, and he wants to do conversion. Of course, they have to do it. The mother's egg, not the other one is we don't know. Sapek. This is 100% good. 3 rabbis wouldn't do it. They asked him, "Are you Shomer Shabbat?" He says, "I'm Masurati."
What does that mean?
Keeps here and there.
No, not so religious.
Traditional.
Masurati is a phrase used in Israel. I like the idea of the mitzvot, and maybe I eat kosher at home, but not kosher so much. On Shabbat, we make Friday night candle.
Whatever.
Okay,
He's not some, so he's not.
The case of Sammy. Go. Yeah, go.
He couldn't find it, but finally he found he's Sfaradi. He found a Sfaradi rabbi that was willing to do it. It was not easy. 4 Gerut guys till we found one. So
He's raising the kids.
he went to say, "What the yeshiva?" So he says, "Please come to this place at this time." Why is it? It says, "We're doing the mikveh for the children, and I want you to be with us." There are 2 rabbis witnesses, of course. But
I mean, you need really clear of it. It's bedin.
15 hours the third.
I
I was the third.
Okay, Mazel tov.
And so I told them, "You have to do it when you're 12. You have to do it again," and they did.
Wow.
But
But the kid continues. If they are good parents, most of the time the kids.
Did he end up having a wife, or he just raising them on his own?
no, there's two sets of sperms. They mixed the sperms.
Okay.
He didn't get it yet.
So make sure your grandchildren
I
are not.
understand.
They
I
mixed the
hear you,
sperms.
I hear you. Okay.
I knew a fellow that I was tutoring.
Married to.
Oh.
We mixed our sperms.
Okay. But they wanted their own child.
Mazel tov. Okay,
Married couple, 2 men.
okay.
Oh, I didn't understand what you're saying. I didn't understand the
Shin
concept.
Chavchet, okay, Shin Chavchet.
No.
Because I know this.
Okay, question, is there a case where a woman's getting a divorce and she really doesn't want it?
They have
Let's assume her husband is unfaithful and he wants to divorce her because he doesn't want to be rid of her. But she wants to stay because she wants to be a married person. And somebody accepts the get on her behalf and she really doesn't want to be divorced, it's not valid. That's what I asked,
No,
that's what I
no,
asked the
no.
rabbi.
Rabbi said no.
Again, if she really doesn't want it,
And he only know that when he gets to her.
like in the time of the Gemara, remember again,
This is a takana.
the time of the Gemara, the husband was the wife, regardless if she said yes or no.
That's it.
Then we made a takana about 1500 years ago.
Whether she wants it or not. She has to accept it.
No,
I can't
yes.
She has to accept it or else it's not a get.
We spoke about me.
Yeah, in that case, it would not be valid.
I could have a point here like, no, it doesn't work. Sam, look at Shin Chavchet, Shin Chavchet.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Shin Chavchet, no more, all the remarks of yesterday, forget now, look now. Shin Chavchet,
Okay, let's get to the bean. Guys. Let's get to the bean.
Which was talking about. Did the rabbi know?
Yes.
He understood what you were saying?
Yes.
I didn't understand till the end.
Yeah, look,
Bishal.
if you really open your eyes and live outside.
Okay, but I didn't know what he was talking about. Rabbi. None of us did. Yeah. It is important.
Okay, can we,
No,
can we?
it is important. It is important.
You're the eldest.
Sorry.
Can we-
I understand why nobody wanted to.
No, only because Shabbat Shabbat. No.
What do you mean? It's not a house.
Okay,
It's not a home.
Guys, can we table this discussion and move on to the next item on the agenda? Thank you. Okay. Okay, Larry, okay, Larry?
Look and see if Aleph. Like I was smart to be
Larry fell
quiet.
asleep.
Thank you, Aleph. Okay, see if Aleph. We read it yesterday, no remarks. All the remarks were said already, all the excitement is done. Now we're reading Shulchan Aruch, we have to the Ramah. בשעה שיפריש חלה, שין כ"ח, לא כ"ח, מחילה, כ"ח. בשעה שיפריש חלה, יברך אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להפריש תרומה. Tell him yesterday I wondered yesterday how come this fella.
And in fact, that's what my wife and that's what my daughter say. That's what a lot of Syrian ladies
Which is
say.
fine, leave them alone.
But then I looked up at Rabbi Michael Haber's Siddur for women.
Yeah.
And he has the Frish Chalat Tirumah.
My wife said that. What does that mean?
This is the
That's what my wife
best, the
says.
best language to hear. ספרדים של להפריש חלת תרומה. שולחן ערוך says תרומה, and yesterday I wondered, why do you say תרומה? רמה says להפריש חלת. Cool. Let's continue. לפיכך, אסור לאיש להפריש חלתו ערום. The man cannot be naked even though it's 120 degrees and he's alone in the bakery. שאי אפשר לו לברך כשהוא ערום, אבל האישה מותרת when she sits down. Fine. Next, תחבר.
Guys, let's pay attention. Hold on. Too much coffee this morning. Everybody slow down.
הסומה והשיכור מפרישים חלה. If the man is blind, even though he doesn't see what he's doing, מפרישים חלה לכתחילה. Now, what's the chidush? Why would you think that if you are blind, you cannot? The answer is, if you are a farmer and your son says to you, Daddy, you have 100 cases of grapes, the sumah should not do it because he doesn't know exactly how to choose the best grapes. Here, it makes a difference. This is 6, or
It says only.
so it goes okay next. Now, Gimel, this is our topic. We started yesterday. אין מפרישים חלה ולא רשות בעל האישה, yes? אין מפרישים חלה ולא רשות בעל האישה. If the owner of the dog did not give me permission, even though I'm doing him a favor, now you realize the same, the same halacha exactly apply if I'm a farmer, and my neighbor comes and he says, I'm taking Truma and myself from you, and you cannot do it. It's mine. This is my mitzvah. Now, listen carefully. New. But I want you to realize if you bring it really home.
So that means
never heard in Judaism the concept. See, this Christian kid, it's good. He definitely has a Jewish soul. Church did it 1,000,000 times to Jewish kids. And the Vakas in and you cannot do anything without the permission of the owner. The owner is you are the owner of yourself. You are the owner of your crop. You are the owner of the dog, yes? עכשיו תקשיב, מי הוא בת? אם ידעינן בזכות הוא לבעל האישה, יהיה like the keyword, ידעינן. I know for sure that the owner is good. In the blue shirt, there's only one design, one, yes? כגון שהייתה האישה מתקלקלת, the dough is about
To go bad.
to go bad.
Even without mitaker.
Good.
Why are you doing that?
חכה. זה סיימת. מותר ליטול חלה ולא רשותו. I can take זכין לאדם שלא בפניו. זכין לאדם שלא בפניו means if I'm not doing it when the owner comes, it's going to be spoiled. I'm taking challah and then I'm putting it in the oven. I'm saving him the dough, but I have to. So the diuk that Sam had was אם ידעין, אני אומר, וכן, משרתת שבבית. She's a Jewish lady, she helps baking and cooking, יכולה ליטול חלה ולא רשות, כיוון שרגילה היא לפעמים שבעל הבית נותנת לה רשות. Now you see the parenthesis there, מה זה ת"ה? ת"ה is תרומת הדשן. The Beit Yosef brings in numerous times. What makes him very unique is he starts always with a question and he gives you his answer. Everyone is using it. Remember that. He wrote the questions on his own. He understood, right? Trumat HaDeshen says the maid in the house can take terumah if previously the Ba'alat Habayit was relying on him. Fine. Now let's see this Trumat HaDeshen instance, okay?
But what happens, Rabbi Prague, if the person, here you're saying the person would normally want to give the truma. What happens if a case where one of your students comes home and the mother is making a challah and the mother does not want to mafresh challah? Is it incumbent upon the daughter?
It's a good question.
She doesn't want it.
The son knows
So benefit.
my mother doesn't do
And she doesn't want it.
it. Can I do it or not?
It's
I was teaching in class, your case, but not in Chali. I was teaching in class the halachot of Tfilat Kelim, yes?
Yeah.
Forks and knives, pots and pans. For metal, Kimat min Torah, you have to dip it in the mikveh.
Yeah.
The kid comes to me quiet.
Do it when she's not home.
He's asking now, can the kid, when his parents are in Florida, permitted to take it in the mikveh or not?
That's what I did.
What?
That's what I did.
Sam did it.
It's different
Sam
than
said he did it.
different than Tillman.
Why? Here's the point. His father, was the owner of the dishes in the house. Yes.
Oh.
Sam is not the owner. Sam, you have permission to use it.
Permission to use, yeah.
But
we went on Sunday afternoon, Rabbi Labaton and I.
Yeah.
She went to deal, we did it because she wouldn't have said no.
this is the point. And you hear what Sam says. Sam says he did it to his mother. Rabbi Labaton, the answer is his mother. Not that she doesn't want it to do it. This is it.
When she came home and caught us, you idiots, go to the beach and go meet a girl and get married. You're doing this nonsense. She went crazy. Go to the casino.
My brother-in-law's father in Washington was a respected dentist. Really. When my brother-in-law became Archibald, he went to Dartmouth. He learned the father is not religious, he loved wine. He bought him to buy very expensive wine, kosher, not Mevushal. The father was really not Shabbat. So before Pesach, the kids went and they boiled all the wine. They destroyed it. The father went wild.
If the mother was against it, does the tefillah count?
No.
There's no tefillah.
Because Semisat is not the owner of the island.
Okay.
See, if the mother would say, on my dead body, don't do it, he's right. No one says no. Why should you say no? The same with my brother. If they would have found out how to do it right, they really thought you have to boil it. They boiled $50 back in the 60s.
So my grandfather used to put a little piece of bread in not Mevushal. Everyone, not Mevushal. He said, you can't have the Ayin Yosef with bread in it, then it's okay if the Goyat touches
So
it.
we're talking about
I heard that.
Come, go to the Taz.
I heard that.
Go to the Taz. Go to the Taz bed. You have Taz bed. Taz bed. Taz bed.
Why Jewish? Why do you keep on saying she's Jewish?
Because if she's not Jewish, if she's mafresh challah,
How could she be fresh challah if she's
yeah,
not Jewish?
mafresh challah.
No, she do it for.
Sam. When you did it to your mom, you became a shaliach of your father and your mother for the
Why
Kelim.
can't Shaliach?
Pasuk, yes, pasuk. Shaliach.
I send the Shaliach with my get, goy?
No, definitely not מגורשת. זה גמרא מפורשת. If you make a shaliach to take תרומה and מעשר for you, it's not for yes. Whenever the act.
Rama said more, but Shaliach to send the get, you can't send the
Gemara, say Gemara.
No FedEx.
Gemara. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Taz Seif Katan Bet. You have it? Taz Bet.
Okay, that's what okay.
It's the same.
Going back to the shirt, Rabbi Prague, for a second.
Yes.
Suppose you bought the shirt for that person and you on the way home lost that shirt. What is your status as a shomer? And
But you do realize he didn't pay. So the only thing is I have no right to ask you for the money. Because he didn't pay me, your question should be, if he paid me $25 before I left, then I lost it, then of course, I'm a shomer. If I'm negligent, okay, if I'm negligent, yes, that's okay. Look, if I left my car unlocked, so used to, then it's negligent. If I locked it, someone broke it. Betrumat Hadesh, listen, this is the base of hundreds of pages of discussion. In this case, תשובה זו על שפחה משרתת של אשה יישא לאישה. She's leaving the door, והלכה האישה בעקבה, she didn't come back, עד שנתחמצה כל צורכה. Until the door is rising, ואם תשעה עוד, if the maid is waiting, תתקלקל האישה, ובשביל כך, remember, this is written 600 years ago, בשביל כך רוצה משרתת להפריש חלה בלי רשות בעל הבית. The Shapir says תרומת הדש, and the Shapir דמי למעבד אח. It's fine. Why? כיוון דמתקלקלת האישה, otherwise מתקלקלת, זכות אולה לבעלת הבית, וזה הכי לאדם, וזה הכי לאדם שלא בפניו.
Is this shikha akum?
Only, I told you Jewish, she's not Jewish.
No, but she's
Jewish.
No, it's like she's Evet Kinani. Like she's like Chayevet. She's Chayevet
There's no
Misa.
Evet Knani. There's no Evet Knani in the time of
Oh, I see.
Okay, but I feel
Rabbi, if Maria comes to help my wife or my daughter who's making chalot, is it an issue?
not at all.
The wife is doing the
She
shit.
can put it. She can put it in the
So
oven.
what phase would be
No,
a
Maria is
problem?
a problem because you Chali like you like to
Oh,
be.
Maria, make sure you take a little out of
You like the Chali to be part Israel, not part Hakuf. ואפילו אין כאן, ואפילו, so remember the first example he gave, it's very clear. It's about to become south. Now you go a step further. ואפילו אין כאן אלא חשש לרקול האישה. She's not sure when she's coming, she starts to be חשש. Amrinan, she can do it only. Why can she do it? כיוון שרגילות הוא לפעמים שבעלת הבית נותנת רשות להפריש חלה אפילו בפניה. Occasionally she allows her, yes, which means I rely on you, you know what you're doing, and I can rely on you. וכן, look how far he goes. וכן יש לה כוח לעשות שליח. Now the maid can even appoint to say, I'm not sure. She calls her neighbor. Fine. Please listen to the question. This is Trumat Hadesh asking on himself. ואף אגב, בפרק כמה דחולין אמרינן, היא אמר לשלוחו זילטרון, listen good now. Sam Sadden is a farmer. Sam Sadden says to Mel Cohen, listen, I cannot take Truma and Maaser, you be my shaliach.
You take four.
Okay,
He can't, he's not around, he's out of town, is that what it is?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're both on the same level Jew. We're the same level Jew, man. I'm an extension of him.
היא אמר לשלוחו זילטרון, ושמע איש אחר ותרם.
Oh,
Oh,
Jack heard, listen again,
and he did it.
Sam Sutton is the owner of the car.
And Mal's been
He
assigned
appointed, which means that Sam expressed
the Shaliach.
his opinion. He wants to Shaliach to
He
do
wants
it.
to
So
separate.
Jack figures
Jack jumps.
man is not going to do it right
Or
away.
he jumps, he decides to go himself, he just decides on his own.
Jack
If
was
he
not
jumps on
appointed.
his own, he'll have to pay money if he's still a mitzvah. But that's
Jack
it.
was
It's
not
so.
appointed.
He was asking Mel, did you do it? He says, not yet.
the next 3 words are a problem.
Okay. ותרם, אין תרומתו תרומה. Why? If Mel Cohen
Jack wasn't
was
authorized.
appointed,
Jack
I wasn't
which means that
authorized.
Sam, this is the Trumat Adeshan asking on
Jack wasn't
himself.
authorized.
This is the Gemara, right?
This is the Gemara or is his statement?
Gemara,
And
Gemara.
Gemara.
He's asking on himself now. How? Listen good now. I just told you that if you appoint the maid,
It's okay.
it's okay, and the maid
maid
can
could
appoint
appoint
another
somebody.
one, and here by Truma, it's not good. Listen what he said.
Wow.
יש לומר, please listen good.
דווקא אתה.
דווקא הטעם לא מעני, ויש קפידה דרוצה דווקא בזה, ויודע ומכיר באיזה מידה רגיל. בעל הבית לתרום, העין יפה, Sam Sutton knows that Mel Cohen knows exactly. I give
okay with
every
this.
This is real Tirumatic talking.
real תרומה,
Not Tirumat Chala. Real Tiruma.
He knows, see this is his key. By real,
Good. Tiruma, I know he's not gonna, he's
But-
gonna take 2%.
so he knows
not
exactly
five,
if
not one.
is he
The right way.
generous, is
The
he
right way,
stingy, or is he a middleman? So he knows exactly, we know each other.
Here's no Jack.
אבל, here's the key, Sam. אבל בהפרשת חלה בזמן הזה, I think today means 1500 years, והכל שווים בו ליטול בכזית. It's the same amount no matter what. So it makes no difference if Mel
Fixed amount.
Cohen takes now the chala or Jack. There's no difference if the משרתת does it or, yes? אין לומר כלל שיש קפידה מי שיפריש ויתרום. ותו, in addition, לעיקר למימה מטעם שיש לחוש לקלקול העיסה לקקפידה כלל.
So you're giving a reason why he has to do it.
Every regular person wants to save the dough. The reason why the Baalat Habayit prepared the dough is because she's going to bake Challah for Shabbos. So at a certain point, even though you didn't say it, it's clear that whoever
That's why
does
you
it
get it
for
done.
you does a big favor for you. Listen. אבל בהפרשת חלה בזמן, I'm sorry, וכן, here, Sam, וכן גבי גט, here.
Oh.
אם ידעינן דזכות אולי, the key word, אם ידעינן דזכות אולי. We know that the woman is every day cries to her friends, I can't wait till, וניחא לה בגט, לא הווה הקפידה כלל, מי יקבל הגט במקומה. So he's saying like this, the woman did, I'm using his case, so the woman did appoint someone to be a shaliach. The shaliach somehow couldn't make it. Anyone can replace, even though the lady never appointed him. This was my case. Assuming now that without the last question, she is dying to get divorced. Anyone in the world that can help her becomes a legal shaliach. Makes no difference, by the way. This was
Which
my
was
case.
you.
Makes no difference if it's a male or a female. A male or a female, except goyim. Except goyim.
I mean, in case of
Except-
Tiruma, there was a question of qualitative. Is he going to do it the right portion? Is it I'm pointing you and only you, or is it the qualitative concern? Is what it is? What's the reason why it's not valid?
Good question.
I pointed you and only you.
He's explaining why it's you and only you
Because of the qualitative.
Correct.
So if
So he-
Sam knows that
so he tells
Mel
you-
and Jack could do the same thing, and Jack does it, then
He
I
doesn't
guess
know Jack. doesn't have to know Jack.
They have to know me. I'm always giving
That's true.
the best, medium,
You don't know.
I'm stingy.
Rabbi,
person.
so qualitative, not you and only you.
So if I assign a shaliach to Truma and I tell him, take 2%, and the shaliach takes 1%.
The Truma is not Truma.
But if the shaliach, Rabbi Prague, if
We'll take out the Marathi to Shin 1.
Rabbi Prague, if the shaliach was told to give or to
This
give
was his
from
question.
best of the truma, then this whole thing fell apart.
Correct. I'm going to read you.
Because it's like we learned last night. When the man did it, he changed the status of
Correct.
the item.
To change an inch, 1,000th of an inch. I'm reading you a case from the Gemara Gidushin.
And the opposite, if you have Chala and he told the messenger to do 2%, he took 1%. Does it count? It seems it doesn't count then.
Open Gidushin 41A.
Because any amount counts.
Listen good.
41A.
Listen what I'm reading you now. There's 41A on the bottom. If you have it. האומר לשלוחו, הפארמר, צא תרום. Please be my שליח. תורם כדעת בעל הבית.
Right.
How much should you give? כדעת בעל הבית, says Rashi, לפי מה שהוא מכיר בעל הבית. He knows that you are a generous man always, you give 2%.
He knows me.
Okay. ואם אינו יודע דעת בעל הבית, או not sure, תורם בבינונית. Now, פיחת 10, או הוסיף 10, תרומתו תרומה. If, listen good, if the guy did not give him any instructions, again, Sam Sadden says to Melkon, do it. He really gave more than he would have given. Or less, Trumato Truma. Why? Rashi says, by not giving me instructions, you told me that whatever I do is good.
Wait a minute, does this, Rabbi Prague, does this apply, we've learned this, does this have anything to do when Avram sends Eliezer and then he comes back and he adds, Im lo toveh ha'isha lalechet?
Correct. All the instructions had to be very clear. Otherwise, Eliezer would have said, you didn't tell me clearly, you rely on me. Here it says again, your job to appoint someone to do something is giving clear instructions. Here, could be if you are a generous man, you give 2%. Otherwise, you give 2.5%. If you didn't tell me anything and you rely on me and you want me to do it, you rely on whatever I do.
So in the Mal and Jack case, if Sam tells Mal 2%, and Mal tells Jack 2%, is it okay?
Yeah,
Even though Sam doesn't know.
He don't know
According- according to the-
No.
But he knows me.
It doesn't matter.
No, but the
No,
minute
it's
you
specified.
specify, this is the key.
But qualitatively and quantitatively.
Correct.
So Mike, that's why I asked the question before, is it Mal and only Mal, or is it a
No, but this is
qualitative?
the point. The
Yeah,
point
that's not
is
the concept.
normally I don't. Remember the Trumat Hadeshin. Trumat Hadeshin says, if Sam says to Mel, Mel
He knows
knows him. The
In this
reason
case-
why Jack cannot go,
Because Jack doesn't know.
he doesn't know it.
But if it's
You can have him
specific,
say-
2%,
He said
it's
it
okay.
clearly,
It's not Mal and only Mal, it's anybody will do 2%, any
Can I argue that if I said take 1% and you took 2%, the 2% includes the 1%, you should be good.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the 1% goes against
The
them.
minute you didn't have the-
Not happy with the act.
the minute you didn't have the power to do it, whatever you did is nothing.
And I know you.
It's not 1% is challah, then you have, the minute you do 1%, legally you're upset. Yes,
Question about the beracha. If you took it out and you didn't say beracha before, can you put it back and then say?
No, it's a good question. The minute you said truma, it's truma. This is it. Unlike, let's explain to you why.
If you put it back, the whole thing is.
I lit the candles, and the fourth day I forgot about. As long as the candles are burning, David, the mitzvah is still going. By truma, the minute you put it aside, the mitzvah is over. There's no bracha.
Then we have a case where the beracha and the act are two different things. They did the act, why would I do the beracha? Was that designated?
It's always considered two separate, but it's really one.
Because I have to act.
What?
Soon they're gonna have robots that are gonna live in the houses. Can we program the robot to not fish
He's
halal?
huge.
He's not Jewish, not Jewish, not Jewish. The robot is a machine.
A kid in school, believe it or not, I don't know which family, but since my father bought a robot for $50,000, neither me or my wife, it says my mother, go open the refrigerator, bring soda, you open it. 50,000.
Wow.
Would you like to have a
And
salad?
it goes in the fridge and gets the milk.
I'm saying,
Everything
so
you want.
could they do it? Could that?
Yes, it is, and all.
No, it's not
Because
you.
programming is, you're not doing anything.
But you're
I
programming.
speak to his brain. He says yes. I mean,
No, but he
But
was
I'm
like
speaking to
It's not a
the
shame
robot.
here.
a Shabbat situation.
It's a human being, family.
Yeah, I got
a machine.
Why, what
I
do I
mean,
do?
this is why I said nobody's asking. This is
The
why it's not
robot knows
good.
like hot.
Well, forget about
If it's not going to spoil, it's meaning it's Nancy. She wants to come
Yofi,
over and
Yofi,
do the
Yofi,
mitzvah.
Yofi, Yofi. This is the point. This is the
That's
bottom
another
line
story.
point. This is why she kissed you out.
It's Nancy.
My-
Even don't so
This is exactly the point of everything.
I told you before, when I set up the candles, my wife, what are you doing here? I'm
No,
putting up the
but
candles.
this is exactly the point. The assumption all that is that the person.
Only when it's spoiled.
They get thrown out because of other things.
Now, think about it. This is why the halakha needs a pasuk to tell us that if the father doesn't want to do a brit milah, we have the halachic authority. Otherwise, what we do is nothing. We have no right to touch the baby. The baby doesn't belong to the parents, but the baby is a person on his own. The halakha says it falls on the bedin, and if not, it falls on the baby. Otherwise, why don't you say Zachin Adam Shelo Befanav? You're a Jewish kid. We have to.
So if the Chadama takes out the halal without it spoiling, there's a lot of
Like
time.
according to Tumat Hadeshet, Yefsha.
No, she did it. It's no halal.
What? No halal. That's
So I come home and I do
You
that.
have to-
You have a bracha.
Rabbi,
Everyone is asking, but after all, she's doing your wife a favor. The answer is your wife wants to do it herself.
Nancy.
No, but this is the point exactly. I mean, this is the
Don't wanna-
yes, yes.
on a separate thing, just before we finish, when I say, do I have to say, if I want to make a neder, do I have to say it out loud?
And in your mind only?
Okay,
No,
so
that's what I'm asking. Could I think,
both of you open the first page of the book. Open the first page of the book.
Maybe that's right.
No, the Darim. Open Siman Reish Gimel. You have Reish Gimel by you. It's the first page. Open the first page of the book.
Is this Shomei Alekor, the here or something?
אל תהי רגיל בנדרים.
I
כל
follow.
הנודר, אף על פי שמקיימו נקרא רשע. So now, your question is, if you thought to do something, says the Gemara, by tzedakah,
If you get the benefit.
you have to do it. Why? Because we have a pasuk. There are many tshuvot, even by Chabad, believe it or not. People in a dream said they're giving X amount for tzedakah. Are they obligated or not? No, because a dream normally is your subconscious.
Yes, subconscious, of course.
So your subconscious. So the answer is by tzedakah. Action like tzedakah, the answer is yes, because you have a pasuk. But otherwise, remember last night we said by Truma, Machshava helps. Tomorrow, that's what we say, we have the beans. I'm happy that we didn't do it today because I really have to bring lentils also. So this is the beans. Tomorrow everyone gets 10. We are going to demonstrate what you do now in practicality in Israel if you're going to the Galil.
So what is that? What is?
לא, מוכרחים להגיד, לא אומרים כלום. זה מה שהוא שאל. עכשיו, שולחן ערוך בגיל זה על תמיד, על גיל בגיל.
So, Tishma,
Yeah,
one
well-
night we're sleeping, and I had a little light to read from. Now Nancy wakes up and she sees the light moving in the room. She's sure there's a crook, a robber in the room. She is scared. Yeah. So anyway, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, she says, "There's something wrong." She sees it's me with the light.
It's good you're on the gun.
Okay, black and blue. Okay. So okay. So okay, what's the problem? She said. So I said to myself, if Hashem saves me from this crook in my room, I'm going to cover my hair. She wasn't-
You can't make the story up.
Real story.
How long ago was this?
20 years before she
Wow.
now she covers the hair.
Yeah, I know.
Right, okay, so 25 years or something. Okay. Okay. We have to go see the rabbi.
Which rabbi?
Rabbi Ozeri. Rabbi, he says, did you move your lips? She says, move my lips? I was afraid to blink. I was so scared for my life.
You hear the case?
I couldn't move my lips. She said I was too scared. He says, okay, it's not in there, but you should do it anyway. No, you do something. So before, she used to cut her hair on Shabbat. So now she decided to cut her hair on Shabbat and Tuesdays, because this thing happened.
The case happened on Tuesday.
So one day I'm in class. Anybody know somebody who covers their hair only on Shabbat and Tuesdays? No, it's not Tuesday. Yes, it's one person. It's one person.
This is a good story for me. I wouldn't use your name. Can I use your name?
You can use my name.
שמעת את המקרה? שמעת? The rabbi told his wife, because she didn't move her lips, because she was afraid that there was a rabbi in the room, she's really not מחויב, but hey, this is the case.
Yeah, but she'd have to, but then how would the husband know? Because it says, im heniya yeniya, ish todi.
בסדר, שמה מדברים, either people heard her saying it, or she revealed it to him. I
Right.
make
Because they make such a big deal, motzah sefatecha tishmor, all these things.
He's asking now a question. The husband can really annul his wife's nadarim. That's what she did say. If it's a neder mitzvah that does not interfere in his private life, it's called nidrei inui nefesh ubeino lebeina. So let's say if a neder would be, she wants a human hair sheitel, which is $5,000 today, maybe it would be a question. Otherwise, she has the right to take upon herself whatever.
Even if he doesn't like her covering her hair.
Right. It makes
You say it doesn't affect him.
It doesn't affect him.
I'm
Exactly.
not going to make
You want me to return this?
not a mitzvah. I'm not going to make Hafarat
All
If it's one more than this, we must.
Okay, I'll leave it for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.